Passive income, the golden goose of financial freedom. Yet, let's cut through the fantasy. Most people think they can set it up and then sleep soundly as money flows in. Here's the kicker, that's a bedtime story for adults. In 2026, the passive income myth persists. People still believe in the magic of investments that self-sustain without oversight. But income isn't truly passive if you're checking it every month. The digital age promised automated wealth, but just like unicorns, it's a fairy tale. Investments require attention, management, and strategy. You aren't buying a ticket to Easy Street. You're signing up for a part-time job. What's marketed as set it and forget it often morphs into set it, then sweat it. The real question isn't if you can sleep while earning, it's how much work are you willing to ignore. Let's dismantle the alluring mechanics of passive income. The grand illusion is that money makes money while you sip cocktails. But what about the volatility? Stocks crash, real estate markets fluctuate, and cryptocurrencies dive more than they rise. Does this sound like the serenity of passive income? It's more like a roller coaster you've been tricked into riding blindfolded. Consider this, no investment is without risk. The so-called passive approach masks the work needed to manage these risks. The passive income narrative is a mirage, a clever marketing ploy that capitalizes on human laziness. It sells the dream of wealth with no effort, but success requires constant vigilance. If you're not actively involved, someone else is making decisions for you, and they're not doing it for free. Now let's explore why your brain buys into this myth. It's the cognitive bias whispering sweet nothings in your ear. The allure of passive income taps into the lazy side of human nature. It's an enticing promise, earn without effort. Your brain craves efficiency, the path of least resistance. That's why it latches onto passive income like a cat on a warm keyboard. But here's the twist. The more you chase this mirage, the more you lose touch with reality. Achieving financial independence requires active engagement. It's a strategic battle, not a casual fling. By believing in the myth, you risk ignoring the work needed to make your money grow. The passive income dream is not just a myth, it's a mental trap. Investors often misconstrue automation as the pinnacle of passive income. Think apps and algorithms running your financial circus. But algorithms don't understand context or nuance. They lack the human touch to anticipate market shifts. Automation is a tool, not a silver bullet. It can't replace the strategic oversight required for real growth. Passive income isn't a spectator sport. It's a high-stakes game demanding constant recalibration. The real secret is not to automate everything, but to know what requires your attention. You can't just set your investments on autopilot and expect a smooth flight. Without strategic input, automation is like a cat chasing its tail, round and round without progress. In 2026, relying solely on automation is a recipe for financial stagnation. Let's address the elephant in the room, the gig economy masquerading as passive income. Side hustles are trendy, but they're not passive. Driving for a rideshare or renting your home on weekends requires time and effort. It's more about active hustle than passive profit. Yet people confuse these for passive streams. In reality, these gigs demand continuous involvement. The moment you stop, the income dries up. The misconception is fueled by success stories that spotlight the exception, not the rule. The passive income label is misapplied, diluting the true meaning. Passive income should generate returns without constant action. So why call it passive when it's anything but? The term has become a marketing gimmick, misleading countless dreamers. Time to wake up and smell the effort. Let's talk costs specifically, the lifetime cost of chasing passive income. Imagine years spent chasing these so-called easy streams. The opportunity cost is staggering. Time is your most valuable asset, yet it's squandered chasing illusions. Consider the financial drain, investing in programs, apps, and platforms promising passive gains. In reality, they often deliver mediocre returns. Meanwhile, inflation silently erodes your purchasing power. The financial landscape in 2026 is unforgiving to the complacent. Passive income isn't just a myth, it's an expensive distraction. The true cost is not the money you spend, but the wealth you could have built with active engagement. Stop dreaming about automation and start focusing on informed decision-making. Every dollar spent chasing passive income is a dollar not invested in real growth. Now, let's reframe the narrative. Passive income doesn't have to be a myth, it can be a tool within a broader strategy. The real power lies in combining active and passive strategies. Think of it as a financial symphony, not a solo act. Instead of dreaming about effortless income, focus on creating a balanced portfolio. Diversify your investments and time commitments. Use passive income as a component, not the cornerstone. This approach doesn't eliminate work, it optimizes it. By actively managing your financial strategy, you can achieve sustainable growth. The key is to treat passive income as a bonus, not the main event. In 2026, smart investors know that true wealth comes from active involvement. It's time to embrace the hybrid approach. Let's address the psychological toll of chasing passive dreams. It fosters a false sense of security. People rest on their laurels, believing their financial future is set, but passive income often underdelivers. This complacency stunts personal growth. Instead of developing skills and knowledge, people get stuck in a loop of missed opportunities. The passive mindset breeds financial apathy. It's a trap that lulls you into inaction. In contrast, an active approach promotes learning and adaptability. By engaging directly with your finances, you build resilience and competence. The myth of passive income is a siren's call, luring you into stagnation. The psychological cost of buying into this fantasy is high. It's time to wake up and take control. Your brain craves action, not passivity. Let's quantify the cost of passivity. Consider a $10,000 investment in a passive fund. It might grow at 4% annually in an ideal world, but factor in fees, inflation, and market fluctuations. Suddenly, your returns don't look so rosy. Now imagine actively managing that same amount. You explore higher yield opportunities like stocks or real estate. You study, strategize, and adapt. The potential for higher returns is substantial. Passive income isn't inherently bad, but it's often oversold and underwhelming. In 2026, being passive is a luxury few can afford. The cost isn't just financial, it's the missed opportunity for exponential growth. Don't let passivity rob you of your financial future. Active involvement isn't a chore, it's an investment in your own success. Here's the reframe you didn't expect. Passive income can still play a role, but it requires redefining the term. Think of it as leveraged income. It's income that works alongside you, not instead of you. The most successful investors in 2026 realize this. They don't rely solely on passive streams. They leverage them to amplify their active investments. It's about creating synergy between your efforts and your earnings. Passive income is best used as a supplement, a way to boost your active income strategy. This perspective shifts the focus from laziness to leverage. By redefining passive income, you reclaim control over your financial narrative. It's time to stop dreaming and start strategizing. In 2026, the smart money knows that true wealth is built with both hands on the wheel. Let's deliver the verdict. The passive income myth is just that, a myth. In 2026, the landscape demands a new approach. Embrace active engagement with your finances. Your money needs you more than you think. The illusion of passivity is costly and counterproductive. Instead, wield passive income as a tool in your arsenal. Prioritize active management and strategic planning. This isn't about working endlessly, it's about working smart. Your financial strategy should be dynamic, not static. It's time to retire the fantasy of effortless wealth. The path to financial freedom is paved with informed decisions. Passive income is a supporting actor, not the star of the show. Your financial success hinges on your involvement. Ready to take the reins? The future of your finances is in your hands. Here's the sharp protocol for 2026. Diversify, engage, and leverage. Start by diversifying your income streams. Don't put all your eggs in the passive income basket. Explore different asset classes and opportunities. Next, engage actively with your investments. Monitor, analyze, and adjust as needed. Stay informed about market trends and shifts. This proactive approach keeps you ahead. Finally, leverage your passive income to enhance active strategies. Use it to reinvest, not rest. This synergy creates a robust financial framework. Stop dreaming of a hands-off future. Passive income won't save you, your strategy will. The secret isn't avoiding work, but channeling it wisely. In 2026, the smart money works actively and strategically. Welcome to the new age of wealth building. Ready for the mic drop? Passive income is a misnomer. It's not about doing nothing, it's about doing more with less. The future belongs to those who adapt actively. Stop chasing rainbows and start chasing results. The passive income dream is a siren's song, luring you into complacency. In 2026, the real winners are those who integrate, innovate, and iterate. Make your money work harder by working smarter. The myth of passive income isn't just misleading, it's outdated. The financial landscape is evolving. Don't get left behind clinging to old beliefs. Be the catalyst for your own financial success. The cat's out of the bag. Passive income requires active effort. Are you ready to redefine your financial future? The time to act is now. Let's wrap it up with a cold, witty ending. Passive income, more like active illusion. In 2026, savvy investors laugh at the notion of autopilot wealth. They know the truth. The real treasure hunt requires a map and compass, not wishful thinking. The passive income tale is akin to a cat chasing its shadow, amusing but ultimately futile. Instead, they build wealth with eyes wide open, ears perked, and claws ready. The days of passive dreaming are over. It's time to roll up your sleeves and dig into the active pursuit of prosperity. Remember, no one ever built a fortune by napping. The financial future is shaped by those who dare to engage. The myth is busted, and the truth is crystal clear, ready to pounce on opportunity. The choice is yours. The last takeaway: passive income is dead. Long live active wealth building. The notion of effortless earning is a relic of the past. In 2026, the financial game requires strategy and engagement. Don't be seduced by the siren's call of passivity. The real path to independence is built with active involvement. It's time to trade in the dream for reality. Deploy your skills, knowledge, and adaptability. The passive income myth won't sustain you, but your efforts can shape your destiny. In this new era, the smart money knows when to wake up and smell the opportunity. Passive income was a fantasy. Active wealth is the future. Are you ready to seize it? End the myth and begin your journey to true financial mastery.